It's a Respawn inbox where we answer all of your fan mail.
Time to answer questions, 'cause it's our stupid fucking jobs.
Welcome to Respawn Inbox, where we answer all of your fan mail, because it's our stupid fucking jobs. We're kicking things off with Philip Lee, who sent in we always ask the very first question, as long as it's not racist.
Yep.
And he asks, do you guys love us? Assuming he's talking about the audience in general.
I think if we took the time to get to know each and one of you individually, the answer would probably be no to a lot of you.
Yeah.
Yes to a few of you.
Yeah. Can you see my mic, Wood? Did I hide the wire okay?
Yeah, you did a good job.
Camera can't even see it. Mm-hmm. All right.
Our next question comes from Ryan Woldall, who wants to ask, what do you do when you're absolutely bored? Chess, video games, food. I don't know. It's
either one of two things. I either play video games or I lure homeless people to their deaths with cans of soup.
Evan Monies wants to ask if you could get rid of one thing that the human body needs to sleep, i.e. sleep, food, water, what would it be and why? I picked this question for you because I know that you hate being human.
Yeah.
So I figured you'd have fun.
I want to be a creature of pure energy. Ooh, air is actually would be a good one. But I would hands down say sleep, personally. Waste of my fucking time.
I would say urinating. I like taking a shit. That's solid iPad time or tweeting time and all that stuff. But you can't really do that when you're pissing, unless you sit down. But then my dick just flops on the... You get that thing, not the floor. No, but it hits, it rubs the inside of the fucking porcelain on the toilets, and it grosses me out every time. I get little poo and pee particles all over the tip of my dick.
I sit down to pee. Next question. Andreas Yanaku asks, if you could be the best in the whole universe at one thing, what would it be?
For selfish monetary reasons, I would say Texas Hold'em, because then you wouldn't have to work. You just sit at a card table all the time. For my own personal pleasure, I would say chess.
I was going to say investment banking for the same reasons.
Well, it's essentially gambling.
It takes care of the cash, yeah. It would either be that or sex. Because if you can't have the green, you might as well hit her spleen. I was trying to rhyme. I got too deep into that rhyme before I realized it wasn't going to happen.
I was going to say give her your peen. That's what I was thinking. But pound her spleen works just the same.
Have you ever hit the back of a vagina with your dick?
I have.
And they're like, ah! And you're like, yeah, dick punched your guts, whore. Adoniha Severio Moreland coming in with our next question, coming in hot, held at gunpoint. You have to shoot either a dog or a cat. Which one would it be?
I think the answer is pretty obvious when it comes to... I'd shoot a fucking dog. I don't have any respect for them. They're cute, and they'll do what you tell them to do, but do you really want a submissive piece of shit following you around all the time? No, it gets old after a while.
I think in addition to murder being our theme, it's going to be me disagreeing with you.
You would kill a cat?
I'm a cat person too, but I would shoot a cat because they're fucking stupid, and I'm not in denial about that. They don't give a shit about us. The dog is far more affectionate. Wood, you can't see my microphone cord the way I have it right now, right?
No, you're good.
No, it's just kind of dangling. You're
okay.
good.
I'm gonna just put it out of sight.
Yeah, it's probably smart.
Next question comes from Micah Cortez. Micah Cortez. How do you respond to haters online? I generally ignore them because I already know that they have really sad lives. I already know that.
If you would have asked me a year ago,
yeah,
my answer would have been pace around my apartment thinking, the fuck does this guy know? He doesn't know shit. And then really carefully craft a well-worded response, proofread it before you you hit send.
Like a 7-tweet response.
Now I ignore it.
Yeah.
I took notes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I gotta be honest, I don't give a shit. I'm doing this because it's fun. It makes me lol. I told you yesterday, Respawn's a great outlet I can be just this horrible human being on this show. It's amazing.
And people praise you for it too, man.
Yeah. I just feel like this is not concealed at all. That my wires are.
Maybe quit fiddling it like a.
I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it Secret Service style. Can you see that? All right.
This is the rapid fire portion of our episode where we answer your questions really, really quickly.
Zachary Plout asks, Twilight or the Notebook?
Notebook. Michael Kennedy wants to ask, would you rather shit out a bowling ball or piss out a marble?
Shit out a marble. Paul Wolf wants to know Gandalf or Dumbledore? Gandalf.
Cody Hankey wants to ask, mullet or bowl cut?
Bowl cut. Sported it my entire childhood. Chris Pineda wants to know if we'd rather live in the Russian tundra or the African desert? Russian tundra.
Cameron Archer wants to ask, what is your opinions on commitment? No.
Commitment's awesome. James Walters is discussing. He wants to know if we'd rather eat poo or vomit. Poo.
Vomit.
I don't know why.
I don't know why I would be able to with vomit, but.
I really don't like ending the episode on this note, but that is my wire still? This was showing the whole time, huh? You guys didn't even tell me. Is that better, Wood? Can you see that if I keep it in my mouth? It's a Respawn inbox where we answer all of your fan mail.
Fucking mail.
In the town of Respawn, is the song even legal?
It's legal.
We're gonna get our asses sued off by Hanna-Barbera Animation Studios for copying the Flint.
I can't jump in with those kind of lyrics.
All right, one more time. I don't know where I was going with that.